Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to what is today going to be us going through that little bit of gossip, and there are plenty of new sets on the way that we need to have a look at and potentially get excited for. However, first of all, we are just going to mention, if you have not already, Teka's birthday is over at Join Shadowrealm. You need to head to the far right hand side of the map, and there are some quests to complete to unlock yourself some gifts. If you're struggling with those quests, I do a guide for it right at the end of the video. You can also go along and battle Bonnie at Blood Isles, and there's some extra rare gifts now dropping, so make sure you go there and do that. And there's also some bits dropping from the Magpie, but these are seasonal and will be returning. Now, first of all, coming this week, you are going to be able to get yourself the Bloodcaster set. From what aranx wrote on the post, I'm going to imply you're able to actually get these via the event, but don't hold your breath for it, because that's a really nice set and they'll probably throw ACs on it. There is also going to be these Celestial and Infernal Wanderer items. These ones could be worth going along grabbing. It looks like it's all coming as part of the same event, and then you'll also be able to see Evangeline, the Celestial Lawkeeper, as well as something very dark and powerful which is approaching, which I can all but presume is going to be the boss. Krulon says statues go brr, so maybe these are statues that will be part of a map, or these could be some new house items. I guess time will just have to tell on those, but worth mentioning. Dominic, as you may or may not be aware, posted this set quite a while ago, and to my knowledge, it is still not in game just yet. However, it has been confirmed to be coming, so unless I'm just being really stupid and it is already in game, which I'm fairly sure it's not, then expect to see that at some point soon. Another set here by Dominic. This looks to be going down that kind of Titan bulky armor route, so if that is something you're a fan of, it could well be on its way to the game. If you're wondering where on earth is this Guitaro set, it is going to be added into the featured gear shop in the not too distant future. If you have got the collection chest, it is also going to be bunged in there, so expect to see it just randomly appear, but that could be a month or two down the line. I don't really know a time scale on it, just one of those things to let you know about. Alvaro has given us this one here, and we can only but presume it is going to be for Halloween, and I am absolutely loving the look of this set, and it will be going straight into my basket. Next up, Lay and Tagai have collabed together to give us the Mirror Shadowflame Dragon Slayer. I think it looks absolutely fire. Your opinion may be different to mine. Personally, my favourite is the Platinum one on the right hand side, but I more just prefer Platinum type armors anyways. Within the next couple of months, that one should be arriving into the game. Hikari, we showed you this a couple weeks ago. Alina's reposted it. Surely it has got to be for Mogloween, so that is something you can expect to see very soon. Speaking of Mogloween, we have got a couple sets to show you from Managmar. First of all, there is this vampiric one, so if you like your vampire items and you like a cool flying vampire pet, that could be one for you. And then likewise, we have also got a lycan version. An interesting piece of information with this one here is that the fur is going to be colour custom. So as you can see, there is a full set fur colour custom one that I presume is going to be a variant or enchanted one of it, but who knows. Then we have Lay with a spooky collab with Christia, and as you can see, this, of course, I mean, if this isn't for Mogloween, I would eat my hat, because that pumpkin is a bit of a giveaway. I've not seen official confirmation for that one there, but I'm going to say it's a Lay item, so surely we're going to be getting it. And I also just wanted to show you this extra bit here by Christia, because I quite like the principle and the idea of this set, and those of you who want to dress up as a giant pumpkin, maybe that could be something for you, especially with an absolutely massive cannon. Anyway folks, so what we're now going to do is twist slightly, because earlier at the start of the video we said about that Shadowrealm quest line that we need to go along and take a look at for the birthday event, and that is exactly what we're now going to go along and do. So you want to dash join Shadowrealm first of all, and head to the far right hand side of the map when you spawn in, and you'll find yourself Aciel and Teka. If you speak to Teka, not only is there this merge shop that you can have a little look at, interestingly it needs Elden Rubies. So Elden Rubies are an item you get from the quest chain. I think this could take you quite a while. I'll explain why I think that in a moment once we actually get onto the quest, because it'll make a little bit more sense. There's also this AC shop as well, just in case, you know, you wanted to see what was in there. Anyway, let us look at these quests. So the first one, you need to find yourself some gold pieces, and they drop from treasure piles. There are 3 different maps you need to go to. First of all, join Greed, have a chat with Galanoff, and click on Chiral Crag. That'll teleport you to here, where you can go inside the cave, and that is the quickest way and easiest way to find yourself off these first treasure piles. The items you're needing shouldn't take very long at all to drop, and then once you have got them, we can move on to our next location. There are different versions of treasure piles, so you do need to go to each of these maps in order to get all the items. Join Dragocon is your next one, and there is a treasure pile right at the start for you, and that'll get you your second gold piece. And then lastly, your third gold piece, you just need to join along to join a battle under E. Head to the right and then down into this room right here, and as you'll see, more treasure piles are waiting for you. And once you've done that, you've completed your first quest. Make sure you accept all the items that drop, because you will need them either for the merge or to continue on to the next quest in this chain. So Trial of the Heart is an absolute pain in the bum to do, because these dark hearts do not drop easily. If you remember, you can join Shadow Lord, and if you're a free player, you need to head through this portal right in front of my guy. If you cannot head through there, it is because you have not completed Scully's quest right here, the key to the Shadow Lord, to you to make sure you go and do that. Then the portal in the previous room will allow you through to a version of the Shadow Lord who looks something like this. Now, these dark hearts took ages. It took me about 100 kills to get the first one, so as you can tell, you need 5 of them. It could take a while. I'm going to assume the drop rate must be like 1 or 2% on it. Either that or I was just ridiculously unlucky. Once you have got 5 though, you can complete that quest and then you're on the last one. So for your final quest, one of the items you need to head back to Greed, go exactly where we went earlier, and this time head up into the room in here and defeat this cursed treasure pile. Your second item needed for that final quest is over at Try GVE. I wasn't too sure the best way to say that map, but the map name is down in the bottom right hand corner. Just defeat the soldiers, all these recruits, and either of them will drop you the item you're looking for. Anyway folks, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a bit of a like and of course subscribe, and I'll see you again for another one very soon.